Hello everyone, this is Dryland Water Aerobics and I'm Brooke. I'm really glad you're here. So the one thing that we need today is weights. If you have some light weights at home, that's great, use them. If you don't, you can use so many different things around your house. You can use water bottles if you want. The one thing I have is bricks, so that's what I'm going to be using today. But yeah, any kind of weight works. Just make sure that you can have a good enough grip on it that you won't drop it, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we are just going to do a little bit of stretching to warm up before we start to work out. So the first thing we're going to do is just some easy shoulder shrugs. We're going to keep a tall spine and take deep breaths. All right, go ahead and take one arm across your chest. You can circle that wrist if you want to. Go ahead and switch. All right, and then we're going to do a tricep stretch. So you can either press back right here or you can hold it overhead. Go ahead and switch. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of a wide stance and we're going to try to come down to a forward fold and press against the ground. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Alright, come back up and then we're going to straighten out one leg, toes pointed up. We're going to bend forward gently, trying to get a really good hamstring stretch all the way down the back of your leg. Breathe through it. Go ahead and switch. All right, next one we're just going to pull our knee into our chest and circle that ankle. Go ahead and switch. All right, we still have a tall posture. We're taking deep breaths. We're going to go up and all the way over, get a good side stretch, and then go to the other side. Again. One last time. All right, hopefully you're a little bit warmed up and ready to exercise now. All right, so we're gonna start off a little easy and we're not gonna use the weights yet. The first exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the edge of our chairs. We're gonna choose one leg first and we're just gonna bring it all the way out, step in and out of the box. Really big steps. You're gonna keep your core tight through this whole movement and not slouch over. Go ahead and switch. All right, come back. Next thing we're going to do is leg extensions. So we're just going to have our knees bent at a 90-degree angle. We're going to take one out straight leg, and then bring it back, and then switch. If this is too easy for you, to make it harder, you can kind of come all the way out to the edge of your chair, hold yourself up with your hands, and alternate kicking out. Keep breathing. Come back. Next one we're going to do, bring your hands above your head, elbows out. We're going to twist and alternate, crunching into our knee. Give me a couple more. All right, and come back. Next one we're gonna do, come out to the edge of your chairs again. We're gonna do chair jacks. So we're gonna jump out, hands up, jump back in, hands down. If this is too difficult for you, you can take one out at a time. All right, next one we're gonna do, we're gonna do a raised leg Russian twist. So if you can, we're gonna bring our knees up, we're gonna take our hands together, and we're just gonna slightly twist to each side. If that's too hard for you, you can easily kick your feet out straight in front of you, lean back, and then do the same thing. We're engaging the core here, and we're breathing through it, not holding our breath. Few more seconds. All right, go ahead and come back up. Okay, the next one is a raised knee hold. So still on the edge of our seats, we're gonna hold onto the sides, lean back. We're gonna bring our knees up, and we're gonna hold it here. Tight core, breathing through it. Give me 5 more seconds. All right, go ahead and relax. All right, the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna stay in the same spot in our chairs. We're gonna hold on, lean back, and this time we're gonna do in and outs with our legs. So we're gonna bring both of our knees up and then extend them back out. If you want to, you can touch the floor when you do this, or you can bring them in and then kick them out and not touch the floor. It's up to you. Make sure you're not holding your breath and that you're not leaning on the back of the chair. You're using your core. 3 more if you can. All right, go ahead and relax for a second. Next one we're gonna do, take both of our legs out straight in front of us. We're gonna take one leg first. We're just gonna bring it up and cross it over, up and back. And we'll keep doing this, and then we'll switch. Give it a couple more. All right, go ahead and stretch it for a second. Then we'll go ahead and move on to the other one. Up and over, back. A couple more. All right, stretch it forward. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is kind of like a cycling crunch. So we're still gonna have both of our legs out. We're gonna take our elbows up and we're gonna bring in to our opposite knee. Crunch it in. Give me a couple more on each leg. All right, next one, we're actually gonna sit back a little bit into our chairs, about the middle of it. Lean back, hold on. We're gonna take both of our feet out and we're gonna do flutter kicks. Hang in there. Give me about 5 more seconds. All right, go ahead and relax. We got a couple more things before we get our weights out. So next one, we're just gonna do some squats. So we're gonna stand up, stretch it out a little bit. Gonna take our feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit more. We're gonna go down, squat into the chair, and back up. Again. Squat down, really drive up with your heels. Couple more. Okay, stay up now. The last one we're gonna do is we're gonna take a wide stance over the chair. We're gonna point our toes out slightly, and we're just gonna do a sumo squat hovering over the chair, and we're gonna hold it here. A little bit longer, keep breathing. Go ahead and come up. Stretch to each side a little bit. Give your legs a break. One last one. We're gonna go back down into our sumo squat, and we're going to pulse it here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and relax. Take a seat. Next thing we're going to do is get our weights. All right, go ahead and grab your weights. We are going to take breaks in between a lot of these, but if you feel like you need a break at any point, go ahead and take it. Make sure you drink plenty of water and you stay hydrated. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hold our weights out in front of us, and we're just going to alternate punching out. We're going to try to do this for about 30 seconds. Nice and slow. We're not trying to go fast here. All right, go ahead and drop your weights for a second. Next one we're going to do is we're just going to put our arms out to the sides, and we're going to do small circles forward, trying to keep our arms really tight, shoulder blades pressed together. All right, relax your arms for a second. Come towards the edge of your seat. Grab your weights again. We're gonna take wide feet, bring our arms out forward, and we're gonna do alternating bicep curls. 30 seconds. Remember, nice and slow. All right, go ahead and drop your weights again. Come back up. Now we're going to take our arms out to the side and do small backward circles. Remember, keeping those shoulders tight, shoulder blades pressed together. Relax your arms for a second. Next one we're going to do for a full minute. So go ahead and grab your weights. We're going to take them up to our shoulders, and we're going to do an overhead press alternating. Just one at a time, nice and slow. Just a little bit longer, we're almost there. All right, go ahead and relax. Roll out your shoulders a little bit. Relax your arms. Take a second to get some deep breaths, maybe a drink of water. Okay, when you're ready, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hold our arms up at a 90-degree angle. We're going to bring our palms together and then back out. Five more seconds. All right, weights down again. Go ahead and relax. Roll it out. Deep breaths. All right, this time, if you want to take just one weight, you can, because it's a little bit harder. Depends on how heavy your weights are. We're just gonna hold it up to our chest. We're gonna press out and come back. Really try to keep that weight at the same level as your shoulders instead of letting it drop. Give me 10 more seconds of this. All right, go ahead and put it down. Next one we're gonna do, we're gonna pick up both of our weights. We're gonna lean forward and we're gonna do forward rows. Make sure your spine is still nice and tall here, and we're not hunching over. So you're squeezing back and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pulling your elbows back. Give me 10 more seconds. Okay, go ahead and relax those down. Stretch it out. All right, when you're ready again, go ahead and grab your weights. This time we're just gonna hold our weights out to our sides, relaxed arms, and we're gonna do shoulder shrugs. More seconds. All right, go ahead and relax. It's a little bit more than 10 seconds, but it's okay. All right, the next one we're gonna do, you can grab just one weight again if you want to. We're gonna do tricep extensions. So we're gonna hold our arms above our heads. We're gonna keep our elbows in line with our ears the whole time, and we're gonna let the weight drop, not moving our elbows, and then bring it back up. 5 more seconds. All right, go ahead and drop that weight. Stretch it out, get a deep breath. All right, the next one we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick up one weight again. We're gonna take it to one hip and we're gonna rotate and press all the way up. Bring it back down. You can have straight arms the whole time you do this if you want, or if that's too difficult, you can bend your arms as you come back down to your hip. Nice and controlled movement, really slow. Give me 10 more seconds here. All right, come back down, switch to the other side. We'll go ahead and rotate all the way up and back down. Five more seconds. All right. Go ahead and drop that weight. Stretch out your shoulders a little bit. Relax your arms. All right. Once again, we're just going to grab one weight. We're going to come to the edge of our chairs. What we're going to do, we're going to take the weight in one hand, we're going to pass it under one knee and then the other. We're going to do this for a full minute. Remember to keep breathing. This is an easy one to hold your breath on. We're not slouching over. And remember, slow and steady, nice and controlled movement here. Fifteen more seconds. Okay, go ahead and relax that weight. Stretch out your shoulders. All right, you made it. We're just gonna do some more stretches real quick now before we're done. So go ahead and do some shoulder rolls, backward, then forward. All right, we're gonna take our hands behind our back, or you can hold on to the chair and just stretch our shoulder blades together, stretch our chest. All right, go ahead and take straight legs. We're gonna cross one over the other, and we're gonna forward fold. Try to touch our toes. Go ahead and come up, and then switch. All right, now we're gonna take ankle to knee, and we're gonna try to gently push down our knee a little bit. Try to get a good stretch in our hip. switch. All right, go ahead and pull one knee in again. You can circle that ankle if you want. Go ahead and switch. All right. Come back into a nice, comfortable spot. We're gonna lift our arms really high and reach back. Keep breathing. And then we'll reach it all the way forward and around the spine. Back up nice and slow. And one more time around the spine. All right, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week.